Hi guys, Aaron Dorr here with Wyoming gun owners. As session wears on in Cheyenne, we're getting a lot of questions from gun owners about WYGO's stance on this multi-state compact issue that's being raised by some YouTubers and other folks asking about the possibility of having Wyoming enter into a multi-state compact that would nullify federal gun control. There's been a YouTube channel talking about this for the last couple of weeks now, and there's a lot of guys and gals wondering if this is some kind of a way to safeguard our freedom here in Wyoming against federal tyranny. But here's the problem. And I don't mean to be too aggressive on the guys who are pushing this idea and this narrative, but here's the thing. There's always a magical cure being sold to stop gun control. There's always some guy who has some new magical way to safeguard our freedoms. And I'm here to tell you guys, the fight for our Second Amendment freedom is a never-ending battle. There's no way to snap our fingers and suddenly negate any future attack on our freedom. The fight for our freedom has always been hard work and mobilized pressure on lawmakers, both during session and during the election season. It's always been that way. It always will be that way. And there is no magical cure. As to this issue in particular, again, the idea is being sold to you guys is that if enough states enter into a multi-state compact, federal gun control is of null and void. The problem with that is it's not constitutional. Article 1, you guys can find it for yourself. I'll read to you right now, though. Article 1, Section 10, which is the limits on the states section, Clause 3, says as follows. No state, and here's the key part right here, without the consent of Congress, shall lay any duty of tonnage, keep troops or ships of war in a time of peace, right here, enter into an agreement or compact with any other state or the foreign power, or engage in war unless actually invaded or in such imminent danger as will not admit of delay. The key part there again is right here. No state without the consent of Congress shall enter into any agreement or compact with another state. What we're saying here, guys, is that Nancy Pelosi would have to sign off on any attempt to pass a multi-state gun rights compact. That's how this works. That's not going to happen. We can all agree on that. She's not going to do it. She's not going to give us a waiver on federal gun control here in Wyoming. It's not going to happen. But again, it's very tempting as gun owners for us to try to find some way, any way, to safeguard our freedom. And I'm going to tell you right now, the way to do that in Wyoming is with Wyoming gun owners. Because this is the organization that kicks asses in Cheyenne, both during session and during election time. And that is the only way we can protect our freedom. There is no miracle cure. I don't care what a YouTuber says. I don't care what a blogger says. Those guys haven't actually got down the trenches and gone to war for gun owners in state capitals. And apparently, they haven't read Article 1, Section 10, Clause 3 of the U.S. Constitution. So guys, again, I want to ask you to redouble your efforts in the fight for our freedom here in Wyoming. If you're watching this broadcast and you haven't been receiving email updates, for example, from WYGO, go to www.wygoupdates.com to sign up and receive our emails. That's the place to go to get the information on what's happening, because our email program is our primary method of communication with our members. This kind of pulls back the curtain, shows you what's happening in Cheyenne, who's doing what to your gun rights, both good and bad. And then it always has the most important part, the pre-written email and online advocacy campaigns that you need to make your voice heard. This is how we stopped fixed NICS this year in 2020. This is how we passed stand your ground law in 2018. It's how we passed constitutional carry way back in 2011. It's also how we stopped Senator Rothfuss's bill to require a waiting period to buy handguns. Your organized pressure, yours and that of tens of thousands of gun owners across the state, is the magical cure to stopping gun control. It takes work, it takes your attention, it takes action, But guys, this is how it's going to be from now until our great-great-grandkids are still engaged in the fight for their gun rights. If you're not getting our emails, go to wygoupdates.com. If you're not a member of WYGO, get involved. It's joinwygo.com. Again, that's joinwygo.com and become a member of WYGO today. Guys, this fight is raging, and as we've seen all session in Cheyenne, it's the Republicans who are the ones who were attacking our gun rights. It was Republican Representative Dan Murphy who sponsored a waiting period bill. It was Republicans like Michael von Flatteren in the Senate who's pushing for mental health gun control under the guise of fixed NICS. It's Republicans who shot down Senator Bouchard's bill to end gun-free zones in our state. This fight is not D versus R. It's about patriotic, God-loving gun owners versus elitist, smug pricks in Cheyenne who are out for power and ego and nothing else. So guys, get involved in this fight. Share this video far and wide. More to come, and have a great rest of your day.